Hey guys, this is Iulia Tudor with your personal development for today. I wanted to say that I have been retreating for a very good reason. I've been doing some very heavy personal development, and I just wanted to come back stronger and better than I ever was before and provide you the best quality personal development service that I could. So what I've been doing recently, I picked up the Anthony Robbins Personal Power Development, which is a 30-day program, and I highly recommend that you guys, start studying a leader a day, people that have what you want and tell you what they did to get there. So for me, one thing that really sparked a light for me was what drives your behavior. Have you ever wondered why is it that you do certain things and why do you avoid certain things? At the end of the day, what really drives our behavior is pain and pleasure. We want to do things that make us feel good and avoid things that make us feel bad, right? But sometimes we associate good feelings with things that may harm us in the long run. Or we may associate bad feelings with things that may help us in the long run. So what you have to realize is that pain and pleasure, this is a meaning-making system. This is something that we create, we define based on our previous experiences. But the good part is that you can recondition yourself and give a new definition to taking an action. So let's take an example, a concrete example to help us visualize this. Say that, you procrastinate going to the gym early in the morning, okay? And the reason being is that you associate too much pain with waking up early and going to the gym and hitting the weights and sweating. That's just too much effort. And that pain for you outweighs the pleasure of getting those positive results that might take a little time. Right? So you have to realize that we want pleasure right away, and there's even been done experiments where people had the option to, receive upfront a bunch of money, let's say hypothetically $1 million. But if they had to wait 5 years and they can get 5 million, a lot of people would go for the immediate reward. So what we need to do is change our interpretation of pleasure. So there's a really cool exercise, and it goes very hand in hand with cognitive behavior therapy, in the sense that I want you to write down what is the pain of taking an action, right? So, oh man, waking up early in the morning, the pain is I'm going to be tired and I'm going to work myself really hard, and then I'm going to be exhausted the rest of the day. That's the pain. Now, what is the pleasure of not taking the action? Oh, I get to sleep in and I get to eat chocolate or something like that. Now I want you to write down what is the pain of not taking the action. And I want you to think emotionally, physically, spiritually, visualize it to really put yourself in that shoe. So what is the pain of me not working out in the morning? Well, I start gaining weight, I don't have confidence, maybe people around me feel like I'm not living up to what I'm supposed to. Right? Social judgment, right? And then what is the pleasure of taking the action? So the pleasure is that, well, I'm going to feel great. I'm going to lose a ton of weight. I'm going to gain muscle. And my confidence is higher. I'm going to inspire other people to be fit and happy. So, right? Can you see right now by simply writing down the negative and the positive of doing something, you actually create a cognitive shift. So you guys, I really want you to try this exercise. This comes from Anthony Robbins, sorry. Anthony Robbins from the Personal Power, and I think it'll make a really big difference. This goes hand in hand with the exercise that I've given you earlier about writing about 15 minutes a day just to help express yourself. Why don't you try this for a change? So pick out some things that you want to work on and find out what kind of pain and pleasure you're associating to it. So with that, you guys, thank you so much for listening to me today, and I hope I've empowered you to really dream big. Follow me here on Facebook at Iulia Tudor, my life coaching page, and iuliatudor.com for my blogging page. Much love. Take care for now.